day 40 or day 41, and I've got another night out, and seems to be a lot like that in the south. There's some big stretches, 100 plus k's at a time. So yeah, got the heavy pack on, and just got to keep moving to cover lots of ground. I think the book says 3 to 4 or 3 to 5 days out here. So look, I'm hoping to do it in 2. I've got a bit of extra food just in case, but if you look behind me, it's beautiful. The sunshine's coming out, and then there's snow-capped mountains there, and that's just always a pretty sight. And then ahead of me, I'm heading down this this valley. I'm going to cross over the river soon, and just pretty much heading through the valleys the next 2 days. Again, beautiful, just absolutely beautiful when the sun comes out, and some big country around here. But yeah, so just going to keep moving, get through, hopefully safely. But the fear here is that if it rains a little bit, and apparently some local knowledge is that if it only rains for 30 mil, the river's come up too much to pass. So pretty much follow a bit of a gorge for the second part of this trip. Once you're in and it starts raining, you can't get in or out, so you have to wait for the rivers to drop. So, but look, it's looking like it's going to be glorious today. The forecast is good. It only drizzled yesterday, and John said we parked up near a river to camp, and just a bit of drizzle. And John said I actually saw the river come up just from a little bit of drizzle. So pretty scary that it doesn't take too much water before the rivers start to rise. So let's hope the sun stays out. It's warmer when it does too, and yeah, sort of enjoy this beautiful weather that the South Island's offering so far. My feet are freezing because it's frosty this morning. This grass is so wet, so now I've got wet toes and they're cold. But let's hope if I keep running along, those things should warm up. All right, over and out for me, and let's hope we have some pretty sights to take pictures of and post about. Interesting sort of track through here, just winding its way through this scrub. As you can see, it's marked, and there's a definite track there. It's just weaving in and out that becomes the problem. But a bit of a climb, and so far there's only been one sort of dodgy river. Had to hike a fair bit upstream to find somewhere safe to cross. But it wasn't particularly deep, but it's had a fair pull on it, and I think that's the fear here in New Zealand, is that water levels don't necessarily have to be deep, they can just be fast flowing. And it's amazing how much something's ankle deep or just above, how it can really start to pull you. So anyway, let's hope we're all good there from now on. I think it's another big one to cross a bit back into the trip, or this section, so tomorrow. Yeah, but for now it's getting windy, so I'm actually glad for these trees just to shelter me a bit. But here's a quick look at the countryside. So a bit of forest now. There's a big river to my left, and yeah, it was slow going across the river, very slow going. But anyway, let's see if we can make up some ground now, hey? Well, these are my first views for a while. I've been down on the river, so obviously you don't get to see much in the way of elevation from the river, and I've been in the forest for the last few hours, so yeah, as you can see, beautiful. And just in the distance over there, it looks like there's a hut on the other side of the river, so for a different trail, and it's quite a nice one actually. But again, an awesome location as always. But yeah, following this bit of a single track, been steady, fairly flat and easy going, so that makes a huge change from the last few days. And I'm just heading up the valley and to the first hut, which is actually called a lodge, Hope Kiwi Lodge. And from there it's another 19k up the valley to another hut, which I cannot remember the name of. Okay, well this is a Hope halfway shelter, and often shelters are either not managed by a dock as such, So like this one falling down. It's got 6 bunks in it though, and the mattresses, but holes all the way through the actual shed. So not the you know, the nicest thing in the world, but I've signed the book, and yeah, up to the next one. So yeah, these can either be not managed, just literally a shelter, as you can imagine. But in this case, you'd be able to get in there and at least get half warm. And look at, I've just been following again this valley up. It's not changed too much, just a bit of a flat here. So keep pushing forward to the next place, and then sign the book there, and then boom, another 19k, as I said, up to Hurunini or Hurunui hut. Yeah, alright, I'm going to look for the markers, otherwise I'm going to get lost here, aren't I? Yeah, another swing bridge, yeah, another gorgeous sort of gorge, I suppose. It's coming down, the water is so blue, it's just so beautiful. It really is quite inviting, I can imagine on a hot day to be down there just having a bit of a swim. This is the crossing I was a little bit worried about. I didn't realise there was a swing bridge. There's so many of these. So what, Doc do some serious maintenance on these walks, you know. And this is not one of the great walks. The great walks one must be so set up for tourists. But you know, you've got swing bridges, you've got, you know, huts, markers, signage just telling you how far the next, you know, place is. Pretty amazing, and yeah, I think they do a great job personally, what I've seen. But anyway, that's put my mind at ease a little bit. It means I didn't have to cross over that big bugger. I'm about a K from the next hut, and I'm looking forward to seeing this one. It's actually called a lodge. And then just beautiful. Look at this, just dropping down this rock. It's just amazing. But anyway, yeah, looking forward to getting to this one and checking it out, because it's actually called a lodge, so I don't know what the difference is. Getting a bit excited about these huts, aren't I? I don't know, I just think it's amazing. It's just something we don't really have in Australia that I'm aware of. I know when I did the B&T, huts were ones that were built in 1806 and they're still there, which is amazing in itself, you know, but yeah, they're a bit sort of rickety and got rats through them and all that sort of stuff, so not somewhere you want to go and spend the weekend. But I mean, there would be good ones around, but just this place, they're just everywhere. So over the flats over there somewhere is where I'm headed. So I think I joined the Arcus Pass walk officially there, but we'll find out. Well, that's pretty impressive in the middle of nowhere. That's Lake Summers, sorry, Lake Summers, and I believe my hope for tonight is about another 3 or 4k up here. I'm not sure if I can even see it in the distance, but I won't get too excited because I think it's further than that. But follow this around this bit of forest, and then up the inlet to this monster. But look at it, absolutely beautiful, and just rolling hills all the way through, or mountains, whatever you want to call them. But pretty beautiful, and I'm not going to hang around because I'm being eaten by sandflies, which is a South Island thing I've been told. Jeez, you can't even have a breather and they're just on you. And they bite the little buggers too, so yeah. Anyway, you get to this hut. It's reasonably early in the day, and I think I said before, you know, you can crank a bit more off, but the distances are too great to risk, and end up getting stuck in some little shelter somewhere that's all run down. Not so nice. So look, it's 80, well, best part of 90k through this section, so you might as well split it in two. And look, it's a bit lower than the 50k average, isn't it, by 5 kilometres a day, but we're on schedule. I think we need to average about 43k at the moment, I think, but you know, things change very quickly, so it's nice easy going again now. I mean, it's been good tracks like this, but then we've had these massive trees. This has been maintained, someone's come along and got the chainsaw, but they've had whole trees just down over the path, and somebody who I did ask some advice from told me that they had some mega storms here only a few months ago, so Doc hasn't got around to tidying it all up, and you can see that. go down there. There's also a marker over there. And on there. So I'll just go down and over. And then on that bit of a flat and up the inlet to the hut. I think it's a new one, so it should be pretty exciting. So anyway, there's the lake, beautiful. Hopefully I get some views of the lake. If I do, I'll definitely take some pictures. Here's another big tree. This one's not so bad because you can get underneath it. But Te Araroa 2012, and oh, it's hard work, but it's absolutely amazing. Good morning and welcome to the Te Araroa, and our second day out in the wilderness again, this section. And look, I shared a hut, not for the first time. I shared a hut before actually with a German guy, just one guy, and last night it was 4, 5, 6, 7 other people, so there's 8 of us in this hut. Plenty of room, no doubt about that, but it's such a different feeling when you've got different crowds of people in the same place. And you look at the intentions book in the hut, and you know, it says that not many people go through there, so it's really unusual that we're all sort of bummed together in that one hut. So anyway, I went to bed early and listened to people playing cards and stuff, which is fine. You know, it's all part of huts. And yeah, and I tried to get some sleep, and I did that. So early start again for me. But the sun is coming out. If you look over there, you can see it trying to, on the mountains, you can see it sort of shining. And I'm up and over after pass today, and hopefully out of here. The second part of this day today, at least the last 20k, is rough going. Apparently, it's sort of in the riverbed and it's wet feet and slippery rocks for 20 kilometres, which is not what you want on the back end of the 46k, whatever it is today. But anyway, that's what it is. And as long as it doesn't rain, it's good here. If it rains, we're in big trouble apparently. If it rains, the river just comes up instantly. So just want to get a move on down there. But yeah, God bless the sunshine. Hope it comes out and warms me up. I'm pretty cold this morning. Alright, well I'm actually trying to follow the flats here and keep out of there. The actual official trail, if you like, is just inside. You can see the orange markers from here, about 2 trees in. And the only problem with that is that there's a lot of storm damage. I was warned before starting this section, and also the guys that have come this way, the opposite way that I met last night, said a lot of storm damage, which just keeps the flats because you're in there for days. And it was the case. I started off in there, and lots of cuts on the legs in the first few kilometres, so you know, and very slow going. So yep, I'm on the flats now, and as you can see, it's nice and flat on the grass. Watch out for the odd rock that's actually buried underneath the grass. But the problem about being out on the flats is it's cold, very windy and cold, and sometimes you have to negotiate some little crossings with the river, but that's alright. So Renew Me number 3 hut is what it's called. That's what I'm heading to now, and then that's the first 9k of the day knocked off. Leaves about another 36k, at least 16, which will be up and over the pass and down to Lock Hut, and then from there it's a 20k rock hop all the way to the van. So wish me luck there, it's going to be painful. But at the moment, enjoying the views. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful part of the world, and yeah, just absolutely gorgeous. What else can you say? It's an interesting sort of road bridge. It's just one wire. I don't know if you can see down there, and then 2 above. It's like a 3-wire bridge, so a bit of a circus before it's coming across there. But as long as you hang on to these 2 up above, you're right. It's pretty stable. But yeah, imagine if that was any longer. What a nightmare. But I'm over, and I've actually got a couple of river crossings today. Which way do we go from here? Well, there's 3, but I can actually avoid one by taking the two-hour by dock standard, so the hour up, and that's where the trail goes anyway. So, but anyway, yeah. So there's going to be two crossings, and they're fairly wide, I think, and sort of thigh deep. That's why they say if it rains, you really are in trouble. But anyway, I'm going to have to love you and leave you because I'm not sure what I'm going through here. It's a bit, so much storm damage that the trail's completely covered over with, you know, whole trees, like big trees. You know, so it's a bit convoluted trying to find your way through, but I'm sure we'll get there. Follow the GPS, follow the markers, look at the map if need be, and you know, happy days we hope. But yeah, it was an interesting bridge that, but I'm over and I'm safe, so that's the main thing. Well, this is Cameron's hut. It's really just a shelter, but I'll quickly show you the difference between a shelter and a hut. I mean, it used to be a hut, but this is very basic. Holes in the roof, just a little bit dirty, and you know. But this was built in 1955, and this is what sort of huts we get in Australia, really. A bit like this. But look, if you did it for shelter for the night, you can get in here, you can light a fire, you can get warm, you know, it's safe. So yeah, so dock times is 3 hours to the next hut. Let's hope I can do that in half the time, if not more, shorter. And I just need to get moving. I've got a bit concerned about these river crossings, but can't really make a decision until I get there. So alright, over and out. Alright, well here I am at the top of Harper's Pass, and only 962 metres, and I drop down from here to the river. I love that New Zealand serious tramping, and it sort of has been. It's been tough going, but I've come up this valley here, just beautiful, and look at the mountains around, just a bit of snow left, but ripper day again. Let's hope it stays like this. No rain, please. This is the serious part, going down to the river now. If it rains, I'm in all sorts of trouble, so let's hope it's easy going. But that is just beautiful, spectacular views going down there. Why wouldn't it be? I mean, every day's been like this, as I keep saying. I'd say that's where I've come from. Sun's out, blue skies. It's looking pretty good down there, I reckon. So I've been half in the dock times today, so let's hope I can carry on doing that. And it's been badly storm damaged, really badly. So down to Lock Stream Hut is 3 hours. So I hope we can do that in an hour and a half. And that should set me quite nicely for the afternoon, for the tough rock hopping and river crossing, and it's a big river apparently, so wish me luck, eh? Let's go. It looks like a bit of downhill and a bit of fun, hopefully. Okay, only a few K to go, and when I got a little bit lost before, not lost, just wasn't marked, and you're just going through this massive wide river, I mean a couple of meters wide, this pretty dry, obviously the river itself runs through the middle of it, you're just jumping on rock to rock, rock to rock. The only thing that keeps it going is these beautiful mountains, just gorgeous. Some of them have still got snow on too, and that's where I've come from, right up the top of the valley, just followed it down, absolutely amazing. And look, I've come across a four-wheel drive track, which is a bonus, but I'm not sure if it goes to where I want it to go to, but there's an orange marker just there on the left, so yeah, I'd like to think that we're on the right track now. But this is a Te Araroa trail, and you never know. But I've got to make a decision now if I take when this trek ends. I've got two options. I can go left and up, going up the river, and then there's a bridge that crosses over, and that's actually where I'm going to meet John. Or people keep telling me the best option is to, rather than go left, go straight on. I hope it's marked over the river as it's low, it's not raining, and up into the road, and then take the road up to where John is. That's actually a better way, people say. So I'll see what it's like. Depends what the river's like, doesn't it? If it's a big thing that's deep, then I give that a miss, thank you, and do the extra 4k. But let's see. Speculation at the moment. Should know about the next couple of k's. But yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful part of the world. And I'm not sure what these are here, but these are they're possibly a weed. But these look, this yellow looks absolutely amazing in mass. And there's been a few mountains that we've driven past, and I've been in the van, and just the whole thing is covered in these, and all the flowers are out, and it's absolutely beautiful, you know. And one of the ways we drove to a dock office to find out some information was just like that, both sides, just this beautiful like valley of gold. And the lady asked us which way we'd come. We said, oh, I think we came down this road, that road. She goes, oh, did you come down the Golden Mile or something she called it? Like, yeah, we did. I've never heard of the Golden Mile, but I'm typically talking about the same thing. So, wow, pretty amazing. But yeah, it's looking forward to getting back. 2 big days out here in the wilderness, so it's been exciting. Actually met some dock guys up at the last hut, and they were doing some weed killing, so asked them about this trail coming back, and they said, nah, it's